I still remember the heat of the desert sun, the sound of wind curling through sandstone canyons. In AlUla, among the silent tombs of Hegra and the towering shape of Elephant Rock, I once felt so small and yet so alive. The world stretched endlessly then, from the edge of the world near Riyadh to the valleys of Tabuk, where time seemed to stand still. I walked through the narrow streets of Al-Balad in Old Jeddah, watched the call to prayer echo across the domes of Medina, and felt the golden light fade over the Farasan Islands. I thought I'd always be moving, that the road would never end. But now I travel differently, through memories, through stories, through the glow of a screen. When I see the mountains of Abha, the oases of Al-Aqsa, or the towers of Riyadh, I realize the journey never truly stops. It simply changes form and waits for us to remember. Hegra, AlUla, Al-Madina province. In the heart of the Arabian Peninsula, Hegra tells a profound story of cross-cultural exchange and lost civilizations preserved in stone. Massive sandstone outcrops rise from golden desert sands, dotted with more than 100 carved tomb facades, each reaching up to 70 feet, which is about 21 meters high. Intricate Nabatean motifs still visible beneath the relentless desert sun. The grandeur of the tombs stands in stark contrast to the silence of the surrounding desert, reminding us that Hegra's bustling past is shrouded in present-day tranquility. This intersection of memory and mystery in Hegra encourages us to explore how culture, trade, and nature continue to shape our understanding of ancient civilizations everywhere. Al-Masjid al-Haram. At the heart of Islam, Al-Masjid al-Haram embodies the unity and spiritual devotion of millions who journey here each year, creating a living tapestry of faith that spans continents and generations. Standing in the vast central courtyard, one is surrounded by graceful colonnades of polished stone, the white marble floor gleaming beneath the bright sun, and the imposing black cube of the Kaaba rising some 43 feet tall, which is about 13 meters, casting a sacred shadow. This revered sanctuary traces its origin back more than 1,400 years. Yet according to Islamic tradition, its foundational stones were set by Prophet Abraham and his son Ishmael thousands of years earlier, marking it as the world's oldest site, dedicated exclusively to monotheistic worship. Walking here among fellow pilgrims, a sense of profound humility and shared longing fills every step, as prayers in countless tongues merge into a single, resonant chorus. The enduring spirit of Al-Masjid al-Haram connects deeply with seekers everywhere, inspiring reverence that extends well beyond its ancient walls. Quba Mosque. The theme of spiritual journeys is woven deeply into the walls of Quba Mosque, a sacred symbol of beginnings and steadfast faith. Bathed in pale stone, its glistening white domes rise above tranquil courtyards, while arched colonnades cast delicate patterns of shadow and light across marble floors, stretching more than 100 feet, or just over 30 meters, in silent invitation. Established in the 7th century, Quba Mosque was the first mosque ever built by the Prophet Muhammad upon his arrival in Medina, marking the genesis of Islamic communal worship. For Muslims, stepping inside is akin to tracing sacred footsteps, a moment filled with humility, belonging, and the weighty serenity of countless prayers whispered here across centuries. Unlike the bustle of Medina's streets or the grandeur of other holy sites, Quba offers a sanctuary of simplicity, its purity enhanced by quiet devotion. The journey to places like Quba Mosque invites reflection on the roots of faith and the mosaic of sacred spaces that shape the soul of Islam. Hegra Heritage Village. In the heart of the Najd region, Hegra Heritage Village embodies the core theme of resilience and community, offering a window into the enduring spirit of central Saudi Arabia. Sun-baked mud brick houses, narrow winding alleyways, and cool courtyards paint a living portrait from centuries ago, their ochre facades glowing gold beneath the desert sun. Settled over 1,500 years ago, Hegra was once a vital stop for pilgrims journeying north along the ancient caravan routes to Mecca, making it one of the oldest preserved villages in the kingdom. Walking these labyrinthine paths, visitors feel a sense of belonging, stories whispered in the stone, traditions woven into every timber and threshold echo the warmth of generations past. While the surrounding desert stretches empty for miles, or about several kilometers, this close-knit cluster of family homes contrasts sharply with the vast silence beyond. As night settles and lanterns flicker to life in Ushaiga's passageways, the village's atmosphere draws us to reflect on the quiet endurance found in places where history and hospitality intertwine. Elephant Rock, Jabal al-Fil. Here, in the golden deserts of AlUla, nature and imagination converge, reminding us how the world's wonders are shaped both by time and by the stories we tell. Towering above the sand, Elephant Rock rises nearly 170 feet into the sky, which is about 52 meters. Its colossal sandstone trunk and body sculpted by eons of wind and rain into the unmistakable form of a gentle giant. For thousands of years, this natural monument has stood witness to the passage of ancient caravans crossing the incense routes of northwestern Arabia, connecting civilizations as distant as Petra and Mesopotamia. Standing at its base at sunset, immersed in the silence of the desert, many visitors feel a profound sense of awe and connection not just to the Earth's history, but to their own sense of belonging within it. Unlike the ornate man-made tombs and temples nearby, Elephant Rock's raw beauty lies in its untouched simplicity, forged not by human hand, but solely by the patient artistry of nature. This living sculpture invites us to seek stories not only in grand monuments, but in the quiet magnificence of the land itself. The edge of the world, Jebel Firain, in the heart of Saudi Arabia's vast desert, the edge of the world stands as a powerful symbol of humanity's fascination with boundless horizons. Towering limestone cliffs stretch for over half a mile, which is about 800 meters, dropping dramatically into an endless sea of golden earth and sky, their sheer faces glowing warm beneath the ever-present sun. Formed millions of years ago when ancient seas covered the Arabian Peninsula, these cliffs bear silent witness to an era long before people arrived. Yet Bedouin tribes have used these heights as landmarks in their nomadic journeys for centuries. Standing at the edge, visitors feel the wind cut sharply as a reminder of how small we are compared to nature's grand designs, and many describe a profound sense of freedom and awe that lingers long after leaving. Life thrives in the valley below, a stark contrast to the emptiness above, with hardy shrubs and scattered camel herds tracing patterns in the arid landscape. The allure of distant horizons continues to inspire explorers, inviting us to seek new perspectives and deeper understanding with every journey. AlUla Valley. In the heart of Tabuk Province, AlUla Valley stands as a breathtaking testament to nature's resilience and the enduring connection between landscapes and human history. Towering sandstone cliffs, painted in ochre and crimson hues, frame the valley, while date palms and vibrant wildflowers cluster near cool, clear springs that dot the wide valley floor, stretching for nearly 18 miles, which is about 29 kilometers. For centuries, Bedouin tribes traversed these winding canyons as part of ancient caravan routes, leaving behind rock inscriptions and traces of life that date back more than 2,000 years. Standing among the echoes of their journey, visitors today often feel a deep sense of wonder and humility, sensing the profound silence that links them to generations past. Yet, while the dramatic geological forms promise adventure, the peaceful streams and palm groves offer an unexpected oasis of tranquility amid the harsh desert surroundings. The legends and beauty held within these sandstone walls invite explorers to discover the intertwined stories of people, nature, and time found throughout this diverse kingdom. Historic Ad-Diriyah at Turaif. In this ancient heartland, the core theme of resilience and transformation emerges as layers of history unveil Saudi Arabia's journey from tribal alliances to the foundation of a kingdom. Sun-baked mud-brick palaces rise from ochre earth, casting long shadows across labyrinthine alleys, while palm trees line the courtyards and the crumbling walls of the fortress stand silently against the bright cobalt sky. Built over 2 centuries ago, At Turaif was the seat of the first Saudi state, beginning in the late 18th century, where leaders from the House of Saud forged new alliances and launched a movement that would shape the future of the Arabian Peninsula. Walking through these restored passageways, every stone seems to echo with the pride and ambition of generations, stirring a sense of belonging and curiosity for all who enter. Yet, in stark contrast to to its former isolation, Ad-Diriyah today sits on the edge of modern Riyadh, just a few miles, or roughly 5 kilometers, from the city's gleaming skyscrapers and highways. Here, story and place entwine, inviting visitors to reflect on the connection between heritage and progress. Al-Balad, Jeddah Historical District. This centuries-old neighborhood encapsulates the enduring spirit of trade, migration, and communal life along Saudi Arabia's Red Sea coast. Wandering through Al-Balad, you encounter narrow alleyways flanked by coral stone buildings. Their intricate wooden balconies, known as Roshan, shading interiors from the relentless sun, while vibrant market stalls spill fragrant spices, textiles, and coffee onto worn cobblestones. Established in the 7th century, over 1,300 years ago, Al-Balad developed as a vital port for pilgrims arriving by ship to Mecca, its urban fabric shaped by networks of traders from Africa, Asia, and the Arabian Peninsula. For many visitors, there is a palpable sense of walking through living history, every worn doorstep and carved door echoing generations of family gatherings, heartfelt farewells, and new beginnings. Yet the quiet dignity of these aged walls stands in sharp contrast to the dazzling, glass-fronted towers rising only a few miles, about 5 kilometers away, marking Jeddah's relentless modernization. Stories like Al-Balad's continue across the region, revealing how heritage and progress intertwine through every stone and street. Wadi Hanifa, Riyadh Province. The core theme here is resilience, where natural renewal triumphs over centuries of hardship and change. Stretching nearly 75 miles, which is about 121 kilometers, the Wadi weaves a ribbon of green through the heart of Riyadh, bordered by golden limestone cliffs and swaying date palms, mirrored in silvery water channels. Historically, Wadi Hanifa has sustained human settlement for more than 2,000 years, sheltering early Arabian communities and serving as a lifeline for agriculture, even weathering periods of neglect and pollution during the 20th century. Walking here today, you breathe in an air of revival. Families picnic under shade, children splash in restored streams, and locals recall traditions passed down along this ancient watercourse. Yet, just beyond its lush banks, modern Riyadh pulses with relentless energy and skyscraping ambition, a stark contrast to the tranquility within the valley. The spirit of Wadi Hanifa invites us to reflect on nature's ability to endure and adapt, seamlessly intertwining the old and the new in the story of Saudi Arabia. Al-Masjid an-Nabawi, the Prophet's Mosque. At the heart of Islam, Al-Masjid an-Nabawi embodies the core theme of spiritual unity, serving as a beacon of devotion and a sanctuary for millions who seek connection with the divine. As sunlight filters through the colossal retractable canopies, the mosque's vast marble courtyard stretches across more than 400,000 square feet, which equals about 37,000 square meters, while the elegant minarets rise to a height of approximately 350 feet, or nearly 107 meters, painting an awe-inspiring silhouette against the Medina sky. Originally built in the year 622 by the Prophet Muhammad and his companions, it is not only a house of worship, but also the Prophet's resting place, imbuing every stone and prayer rug with centuries of sanctity and reverence. Pilgrims crossing its threshold often feel a profound sense of peace, humility, and shared purpose, a timeless bond echoing generations before them. In this sacred space, history and faith intertwine, inviting contemplation on the timeless journey that believers share around the world. Rijal Al-Mar Heritage Village, Abha, Asir Province. This remarkable mountain village stands as a living testament to the enduring spirit of cultural preservation, where tradition has been carefully passed down across generations. Nestled in the rugged highlands, multi-story stone and mud brick towers, some rising more than 65 feet tall, which is close to 20 meters, are painted in earthy ochres and decorated with intricate white geometric patterns. For centuries, Rijal Al-Mar served as a vital trade crossroads, welcoming caravans from the coastal city of Jeddah over 150 miles away, which equates to about 240 kilometers, ensuring the village thrived as a hub of commerce and communication for the Assyri people. Walking along its narrow cobblestone lanes, visitors are enveloped by an overwhelming sense of continuity and pride, a poignant link to stories carved into each doorframe and wall. Yet while the village whispers of ancient customs, modern influences are visible in thoughtful restorations and a growing wave of tourism. This harmonious blending of past and present sets the stage for discovering Arabia's diverse identities beyond the highland mist. Caesarea al-Ahsa Souk In the heart of Hofuf, the enduring spirit of commerce and community pulses through this ancient marketplace, embodying the rich connective thread of trade in Saudi Arabian culture. Sunlight filters through wooden latticework, illuminating stalls teeming with vibrant spices, hand-woven textiles, and brass lanterns, while the scent of incense drifts past vendors calling out their wares. Originally established more than 3 centuries ago, the souk has witnessed generations of merchants and customers, standing as a testament to Al-Asa's prominent role along desert caravan routes that once stretched for hundreds of miles, which is several hundreds of kilometers. For many, every footstep evokes memories of childhood trips with family, laughter echoing beneath the high timber ceilings, forging an emotional connection between past and present. Here, the timeless rhythms of haggling and hospitality contrast with the modern city just outside, where glass towers and highways define a new pace of life. The souk's enduring energy invites every traveler to explore the living fabric of Saudi tradition, setting the stage for countless discoveries yet to come. King Abdulaziz Historical Center. This remarkable site embodies the core theme of national heritage as living memory, where the past is not merely preserved, but woven into the present identity of modern Saudi Arabia. Surrounded by date palms and manicured gardens, visitors encounter a collection of ochre-hued buildings stretching over 22 acres, which is about 9 hectares. Their architecture harmonizing traditional Najdi motifs with contemporary lines beneath a broad desert sky. Established in 1999 to commemorate the centennial of Riyadh's capture by King Abdulaziz, the center stands on the grounds of the original Murabba Palace, once the royal family's home and the seat of nation-making decisions. Walking its shaded courtyards, one feels the pride and reverence for a leader whose vision transformed the Arabian Peninsula, invoking a deep connection to a collective memory that shapes national pride today. Yet amid the bustling cityscape of Riyadh, the expansive tranquility of the center, its museums, galleries, and archives contrasts sharply with the rapid pace just beyond its walls. So, in contemplating this sanctuary of memory, one is reminded that heritage continually informs the evolving journey of a nation. Al-Kara Historical Village. In the heart of Al-Asa Oasis, this centuries-old stronghold tells the enduring story of how communities adapt and thrive at the crossroads of desert and fertility. Sunlight filters through winding alleys and honey-colored limestone walls, which rise nearly 30 feet, or around 9 meters, blending seamlessly into the sandstone outcrops behind. The village and its famous Kara Castle, believed to have roots reaching back over 1,000 years, stood as a communal refuge for traders and locals, navigating the volatile edge between nomadic roots and settled life. Walking its time-worn passageways, one can almost hear the whispers of merchants, families, and travelers who sought shelter and belonging within its embrace. Today, the quiet flow of visitors and restoration efforts stand in striking contrast to the once bustling activity, making the silent resilience of Al-Kara village all the more poignant. As we explore how heritage sites across the region weave stories into the present, Al-Kara remains a vivid example of the interplay between landscape, identity, and memory. Global Center Tower. Innovation and ambition soar high in the heart of Jeddah, reflecting Saudi Arabia's bold drive toward progress and modernization. Rising above the city's vibrant coast, the global center tower gleams with its sleek glass facade, standing nearly 700 feet tall, which is around 214 meters, and offering panoramic vistas over the Red Sea and bustling city life below. Opened in the early years of the 21st century, this skyscraper was constructed as part of Jeddah's urban transformation, symbolizing the city's emergence as a commercial and cultural powerhouse within the Makkah province. For many residents, seeing the tower illuminated at sunset evokes pride and hope, as it has become a modern beacon for younger generations dreaming of global horizons while remaining rooted in tradition. Yet just steps away, the rhythms of traditional markets and old neighborhoods remind visitors that the city's centuries-old soul endures alongside modern marvels. This blend of heritage and aspiration opens doors to further discoveries, where past and present continue to shape the identity of this remarkable region. Rosewood Jeddah Hotel, a testament to modern luxury woven seamlessly into centuries-old Arabian traditions. Rising 13 stories, which is about 40 meters, along the glittering coast of the Red Sea, the Rosewood Jeddah welcomes travelers with its sweeping glass facade, reflecting endless blue horizons and vibrant sunsets. Opened in the year 2007, this hotel stands at the threshold of Jeddah's Corniche, where, for centuries, merchants from Asia, Africa, and Europe crossed paths to exchange spices, stories, and hopes beneath the minarets of the old city. To step inside is to feel both inspired and embraced, a harmonious blend of cool marble corridors, intricate mashrabiyah woodwork, and contemplative spaces that invite guests to pause and savor the city's gentle sea breezes. All this sophistication and tranquility stand in bold contrast to Jeddah's vibrant souks and bustling historic quarters just a short drive away. As a beacon for those seeking both comfort and cultural immersion, the Rosewood Jeddah opens a world where past and present merge, guiding us to explore the ever-evolving spirit of Saudi Arabia. Jabal Suda National Park, Abha, Asir Province. Here, the core theme is the dynamic intersection of nature's endurance and human reverence, embodied in one of Saudi Arabia's rarest mountain sanctuaries. Towering above the land, the park's rugged highlands reach nearly 10,000 feet, which is close to 3,000 meters, crowned with ancient juniper forests that ripple across the slopes in deep green waves beneath perpetual mist. Historically, these mountains have sheltered the local Qatani tribes for centuries, becoming a natural fortress where traditions thrived away from the arid deserts below, creating a unique highland culture tied to these peaks. Walking along the winding trails, one cannot help but feel a deep-rooted connection to the enduring spirit of those who found life and meaning amidst dramatic clouds and wind-carved cliffs. In stark contrast to the parched sands common in much of the nation, Jabal Suda offers cool breezes, seasonal fog, and vibrant wildflowers, an unexpected oasis in the heart of Arabia. As we explore such striking diversity, the stories of these living landscapes invite us to discover how nature continues shaping culture and identity. Wadi Lajab, Jizan Province. Here, the relentless artistry of nature carves a core theme of resilience and adaptation into the striking gorges and lush canyons that wind through this remote corner of southwestern Saudi Arabia. Sunlight filters down through towering sandstone walls that rise over 300 feet, which is about 91 meters, painting a tapestry of vibrant greens from clinging palms and vivid mosses against glistening blue pools. From landscapes sculpted by water's patient hand to the enduring stories held in stone, Wadi Lajab is both a testament and an invitation to discover the enduring power of place. Al-Nakhil Park, Al-Khobar, here tranquility and connection with nature form the core theme, as vibrant city life pauses to let families and friends gather beneath the palms. Walkways shaded by towering date palms stretch for nearly 1,000 feet, which is about 305 meters. Their green canopies dappling sunlight onto neat lawns and children's play areas, where laughter blends with the distant pulse of the city. And in the early 2000s, the park was part of a wider initiative to transform Al-Khobar from a sleepy port town into a modern hub, celebrating both Saudi heritage and urban renewal. For many, Al-Nakhil Park is a cherished weekend retreat where picnics, shared stories, and gentle strolls offer a rare sense of peace and belonging. Yet, the serenity here sharply contrasts with the city's busy commercial streets, just beyond the gates, reminding visitors how spaces of calm can shape the spirit of a modern city. National Museum of Saudi Arabia. The essence of cultural preservation is embodied here, drawing together centuries of heritage into one space. Its facade, a striking blend of limestone curves and bronze-hued panels, stretches across nearly 430 feet, which is about 131 meters, evoking the timeless dunes of the Saudi desert while reflecting sunlight in golden tones. Established in the late 1990s, the museum was a flagship project of King Abdulaziz's Historical Center, created to chronicle the Arabian Peninsula's journey from ancient Bedouin roots to the rise of a unified nation. Wandering through galleries filled with artifacts, manuscripts, and immersive displays, visitors sense a profound pride and connection to a shared identity, feeling history come alive through every exhibit. Yet outside the museum's calm and contemplative halls, Riyadh's modern skyline rises sharply, symbolizing progress, while the museum itself stands as a guardian of memory. Al-Shada Mountain, rising as a symbol of geological wonder and enduring human spirit, Al-Shada Mountain in Al-Baha embodies nature's ancient artistry and the timeless connection between land and people. Towering over the landscape with steep cliffs and peculiarly rounded boulders, its white granite rock faces shimmer under sunlight, stretching nearly 6,600 feet high, which is about 2,000 meters, and sheltering caves that peak between wild juniper forests and terraced farmlands. For countless generations, local tribes carved their stories into these stones, using the mountain's caves for shelter and its slopes to cultivate fig and pomegranate trees, a living testament to adaptation in a rugged environment. While much of Saudi Arabia is defined by vast deserts, the lush slopes and cool breezes of Al-Shada Mountain offer a stark and surprising contrast, inviting reflection on nature's variety within the kingdom.